Willkommen.
Hello, folks. That means
the
welcome.
new show, season 2.
Exactly. Willkommen means welcome in German.
You don't need to know that. I'm just doing an accent to start it off. Welcome to the show, folks. It's Joe and I, two brothers, off to another episode. We've got our scotch glasses poured, and we're not drinking that freaking low shelf trash.
Yeah, I understand you don't like that. But today is a special day. We have a guest.
Season 2, we have a guest. We
First
told
guest.
you that we tried to bring a guest onto the show to make it a little more interesting.
His name is Rich Keister.
We got Rich Keister.
A man who Benji met.
The only reason I say Rich Keister, say it like that, is because you'll get to know the guy as we bring him on.
Yeah.
Guy's a character. He's a real character. You know, he's from a
I don't know him. I've never met him before tonight.
He's from a different spot. We try to kind of like the saying goes, no stone unturned.
Yeah. Where did you meet him?
Oh, like Joe and I work out in rural Iowa, so like we kind of run into people that have no business. For one, being recorded.
Yeah.
2, no business being brought over to civilized society. I can't believe we got him to come out here.
Yeah.
He was pretty surprised at all the shit that he saw here. I swear to God, this guy hasn't touched a lick of city life or anything like that. The guy's he's
even though he lives 30 minutes from a
he's
city.
about 30 minutes from our city here, but the guy
Sorry, not to
fooled me.
say anything bad about you, Rich.
Oh, that's all right. Keister's
That's
back.
why we
He's
like
back
him.
there. Keister, just calm down back there, Keister. We'll bring you on when we can.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me like that.
Hey, he's fine.
He's fine.
He's joking.
Keister's he's a lot older than us, so Joe and I were millennials. Part of the problem with us is we don't know how to connect and communicate with the older generations. You know, I think that's part of the problem with the millennials that the people run into, that the older folks run into. They just don't know how to really connect with us.
No, they don't. And
we don't know how to connect with them.
Yeah,
you know?
but I feel like we also have a lot in common.
We might have a lot in common with these folks.
Will be what we discover here in this podcast.
We might uncover a couple secrets between Joe, me, and Keister.
Keister, how old are you?
Oh, about 30. I don't know. I was born in the 1800s. Keister.
What?
You can't be born in the 1800s and not sound like a old and decrepit man, Keister. Keister, why don't you come over here, Keister?
First of all,
we'll bring Keister over here.
First of all,
let me just scooch over the chairs and stuff.
That makes no fucking sense. You were not born in the 1800s. You would be the oldest person on the planet.
I was born in 1870. Keister, that's the wildest thing I've ever heard. Ever. Keister, the thing about 1870 is everyone is dead from then.
Yeah.
I mean, that was when the Civil War happened. That was when, a bunch of different shit was going on in America, and you can't...
Yeah, I just read the other day that the oldest person in the world is 117 years old. That means she was born in 1903 or 1902.
I'm about 37 years old. Keister, for
that
one...
makes... Dude...
For one, you do not look 37, Keister. You look like you're about 57.
You look like you're about pushing 60.
How dare you? You can't call me 57 years old. I'll wrestle.
Okay.
I'm a wrestler.
Sorry.
I wrestle with all the pigs. I wrestle with all them cows.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay. I understand.
I'm not even.
You look great for your age, Keister.
Yeah, and you know what? I will fart with everyone. Keister, what the fuck was that, Keister? What? Keister.
That was a fart.
You can't fucking fart on our show. We haven't farted yet. We're not trying to bring the show down to that level. What do you mean we're not trying to? I'm just trying to be out in my fucking, on my ranch doing the thing. You guys said I could be out here pretending that it's my space, my area.
I understand you. What's your diet consist of, Keister?
Well, I eat what the
Beans?
cows, what the pigs eat. You know, I live off the land pretty much. Keister, what's that consist of? Well, you know, we feed them porridge. We feed them hay and shit. We feed them shit. Keister, that doesn't even. You can't eat shit, Keister.
You can't feed animals shit, dude. That's
I've been living since the 1800s off of shit,
No.
hay and beans and porridge.
All right.
What?
Well,
What?
I don't know what your mind has gone through, you know.
I've been living on my ranch since the 1860s. Now, Keister, you just said you were born in 1870, Keister. I can't even... You're going back in time.
Going back in time.
Back
Jesus
in time like
Christ.
a freaking time machine? Now, time machine, I heard that in one of them books. Y'all a bunch of philosophizer readers.
Well, yeah, that was a book written way back in the day. I don't know who
There's like
it
this
was
one
written
book
by,
I heard
but
about a time machine, and that's pretty much the type of sorcery you folks have been telling me. You're accusing me of sorcery?
it's called science.
Keister,
Okay.
it's not, there's no
such
thing.
that has been
I mean, there's no,
invented.
yeah, no one has invented time machines that's,
Time travel is not.
it's not a
It
public,
doesn't exist.
it's not public.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist in our
Okay.
world.
Let's just forget about all this, Keister.
know what you guys are talking
want to
about.
ask you,
What?
do you have any family?
Do I have any family? Well, I pretty much, I've killed a lot of people. Holy shit, Keister.
Jesus Christ, dude! How many people have you killed?
You're fucking telling me you've killed people, Keister?
You've killed people?
I've killed cows, I've killed humans, I can't tell you how many pigs I've killed.
Well,
Keister, you kind of just
There's
brushed
a lot
over
of
the
people who
humans.
have
You
killed
kind of just
pigs,
brushed
so-
over the humans, Keister. Can you kind of elaborate on the humans? We don't want to incriminate you at all. Well, sure, I've killed plenty of humans. We get in shootouts and we get in gangbangs and...
what?
Keister, you don't even know what gangbang means, do you? Well, yeah, gangbangs when you got a bunch of gang members and you start banging it out with them with all your revolvers and pistols.
That doesn't happen anymore, Keister.
Now it happens out in the Wild West where I'm from. Keister, we're in rural Iowa where we met you, Keister.
Jesus.
This is becoming frustrating. I can't even
Yeah.
fucking deal with this guy
You
right
either
now.
live 10
Oh,
miles...
I'll fucking kill you if you fucking think
No.
anything's different. I got my fucking revolver.
All right. I see the revolver. Just chill.
It's all right. I took the bullets out. You can't take my bullets out of my revolver before I fucking blast you in the fucking face.
Well, you know, I'm not so scared anymore.
I will
but-
blast you. I'll blast him. I'll blast every motherfucker in this motherfucking place. Well, Keister, I have the right to defend my honor. This is my throne. I will.
We are in Benji's house.
Yeah, I will end you, Keister.
We have a crossbow over here.
I've got a crossbow, Keister.
And you've got an unloaded revolver.
What's this crossbow? Like, you know, I hear like them Redskins, they got bow and arrows. And, you know, there's Jesus Christ who died on the cross.
Well, apparently, since you've skipped 160 years of fucking technology, you don't know what's going on.
160 years of technology.
130 years.
Were you talking about like flying cars and time machines and shit?
No. Nope. Nothing that technology. Nothing like that technology. But
Talking about butter that never spoils.
well, there is that. We do have that now.
That doesn't exist. I mean,
No, it does.
Butter spoils in about 2 weeks.
Nope.
Yeah,
We do have.
You churn the butter and you got 2 weeks to use it.
There's something now that's called I can't believe it's not butter. And it doesn't really spoil for that long.
What do you mean you can't believe it's not? There's no such thing as anything but butter.
Well, it's butter.
You got your
It's not.
butter.
I mean, technically, it's not real butter, but
Yeah, well, if it's not real butter, then what is?
I mean, it tastes just like butter.
I think we're talking about super futuristic alien invasion type inventions here.
Keister.
Yeah, that is so freaking. You're
When
just
was
so
the last
rude. You're so rude, Keister.
When
What
was
do you
the-
mean I'm rude? I'm just. You told me I could live at home here. Like I never even left my home, and you're just coming and attacking me the whole time. I don't even understand what's happening here.
Hey,
Keister, how about
all right,
this? How
all
about
right.
this, Keister?
Let's calm down.
We've got some alcohol for you. How about you take a sip
Yeah.
of whiskey?
We got some
What
scotch
kind,
here.
What kind of Scotch whiskey? You talking about them fucking? I only drink bourbon.
No.
Kentucky
No.
bourbon
All
whiskey.
right. I got Canadian whiskey.
I'm not freaking eating. I'm not drinking nothing that doesn't come out of anywhere else but my backyard. We drink whiskey. That
Oh, you
I've
brought
been-
your own.
No,
I can
I thought you brought whiskey that you know
No,
that
we
I could
didn't.
drink that was from America.
We didn't.
You know, you told me you had all these
Jesus.
exotic things out here, and you're bringing me things from frickin' from the fucking commies.
All right, Keister. Go walk over there for a second.
What do you mean?
We
I
got
can't
some.
just-
We got some upstairs, real quick.
Upstairs?
Yeah, we got some American whiskey upstairs, real quick.
Well, I don't even know how. Keister, just go upstairs. Look at my liquor thing. It's in the back right corner. If you go upstairs, you go in the back right corner. You'll be able to find a bunch of Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Well, Kentucky bourbon whiskey. That's my sauce over there. All right, I'll be right back. Don't y'all go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Oh fuck!
Get some Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
Jesus Christ, dude, we
That
need
was
to.
absolutely ridiculous.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
I'm
You have
gonna-
some American whiskey up there.
I got
right?
nothing up there. I just
Oh my
wanted
God,
to get him
dude,
the
we
fuck
need
out
to
of here.
figure something out.
He's gonna come down here.
He's gonna
be
blast
fucking
our,
pissed.
He's gonna blast our fucking.
He's got
heads
no
off.
bullets. I told you I took all the bullets out of
Okay.
his gun.
Well, he's still gonna fucking pistol whip us. Okay.
Mm,
Well.
we'll
He's
just
sti-
hit him with the bottle of scotch that I got,
Yeah.
and
Well,
that'll
yeah. Here, we'll pour him a new glass
pour him a new glass.
and say, "Hey,
Hey,
this is American."
like, oh, I forgot that. Oh, this is that.
We'll tell him it's American whiskey.
Yeah. In the meantime, I have to.
God, dude,
Cheers.
this guy's fucking
There's
annoying.
nothing else. There's no other option right now.
Why do we bring him here?
I told the audience that we'd have a guest on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that, you know,
He's been all right.
I thought that
But
we
like,
could bring
I'm
Zach.
like, I mean, hopefully, hopefully he's not up there fucking with Sammy.
Dude, he's been up there too long. I'm gonna go check on him.
All
real
right,
quick.
all right. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I don't know. This guy, Rich Keister, his eyebrows are so fucking thick, dude. It makes me fucking scared. It makes me like.
Could not find any Kentucky bourbon whiskey up there. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, don't worry about it. I actually found some. Went back into my room, found an old bottle. Had some Tennessee.
I don't believe you.
It's right here.
Here, let me try some of that.
Yeah, drink it.
Here.
How's that, buddy?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It tastes like some
Tennessee whiskey.
good old whiskey. Feels good on my lips.
Yeah.
And then it
Tingling a little bit.
I feel the tingle go down to my
Yeah.
belly.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Well,
What?
I,
You said you'd bring me on here. You got a bunch of interesting questions for me. I
so
never heard.
what do you do for a living then, Keister?
Well, I collect bounties. Round up what? I round up cattle. every now and then I'll maim a hog or something if it goes wild.
Okay.
I find stallions and I'll hop on the back of a wild stallion and I'll make it my own. I just kind of, I don't know. Mostly what I do is I take my 6-shooter. Sometimes I got a 7-shooter too. And, I have shoot-offs with people that give me the wrong eye.
And what, you make money if you beat them?
Well, yeah, I make their money. I take their money. What?
That doesn't exist anymore.
No, what do you mean it doesn't exist? If I'm doing it, how doesn't it exist? I just find someone who gives me the wrong eye and I go, "Hey, what you looking at?" And he looks at me and he says,
I just don't understand how you haven't been into prison.
What do you mean?
Several times.
Well, the sheriff comes after me from time to time, but...
The sheriff?
Yeah, sheriff comes after me time to time, and every now and then we get in a little tiffle-tassel. But in the end, after 3 or 4 sheriffs, I shoot them down from
There's been one chief of police in Stewart for the past 3.5 years.
Well, what is this word police? What's that word, police?
The police?
Yeah, what's that?
The modern...
Please give me my
the
back.
word chief.
Please give me my bullets back.
I just don't feel the need to explain that to you.
What? You're not...
What do you mean, what?
What? You're saying please like you're...
No, I'm not saying please.
What?
I'm saying police.
Yeah, what, are you fucking like some European motherfucker now saying...
No.
Oh, I got my weird hands.
Clearly you don't understand.
What?
Benji, can you help me out here?
Yeah. So, Keister, I'm seriously almost done with this motherfucker because he's not even understanding.
He doesn't understand.
What do you mean I'm not understanding? I've been understanding every single goddamn word you guys have been saying this whole goddamn time.
All right.
What?
All right.
Keister, calm down, Keister.
Calm down. Jesus
What?
Christ.
Oh my gosh.
We're sorry.
I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. Please what? Keister.
We brought him on here because he started buying ammunition from us a little bit.
We made a lot of money off of Keister, actually.
He likes his 9mm.
I know what money means. I know when you're saying you're making money off of me.
Keister, who was the last president of the United States?
Last president of the United States. I don't pay attention to them politics. All I know is I got the Wild West in front of me.
Oh, God. Jesus.
I'll tell you what. Them barbed wire fences, they're made by the devil himself. Barbed wire fences, they ain't got no right.
Just get some wire clips and you can cut them
easily.
easily.
Wire clips?
Yeah. They were around back in the 1870s.
Wire clips, like, you attach them to the back of your boots or something?
Sure.
Keister, you seriously have no concept of anything. You have no concept. You're just a freaking mongoloid. You got all your fancy dancy hippy dippy words. I don't even have to try and understand them. All I know is just... What?
I've been trying to be as simple as possible this whole time.
I don't know. Y'all are simple compared to the Wild West. The Wild West is pretty simple too. It's, I got the gun, you got the gun. Who's better with it?
Well, I don't have a gun.
And Keister, the Wild West doesn't exist anymore. There's such thing as, like, how have you... I feel like we gotta, like... Keister, how about we, like, attach a camera to you or some shit and you can kind of show us your life?
Can we do that?
Camera.
Yeah.
Camera. Is that, like, your daughter's name or something?
No.
You want to attach your daughter to me?
No, we don't have daughters.
If she's a child, I ain't into that.
Sure you aren't.
I ain't into children.
How old is your threshold?
How old's my threshold? For what? What are you talking about? How old of
a girl, a woman.
A girl? How old? What do you mean? Like, how young of a girl will I lay with? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I don't lay with girls. I lay with women.
All right, and so what is your threshold with the age of a woman?
If she can drink whiskey with me, I'll lay down with her.
Well, let's say...
Give me some of them more.
Let's say there's a 16-year-old girl who can drink whiskey. Would you lay with her?
That's a mature lady right there.
Oh my God! You realize that's illegal?
What do you mean that's illegal?
That's illegal.
There ain't no
in
laws
the state
out
of
in the Wild West.
No, that's illegal in the state of Iowa.
I'd have to see it to believe it. I ain't never seen no 16-year-old that can drink whiskey like I do.
Well,
I ain't never seen one.
That's probably
Keister. Just here, we're gonna.
But you said if
get
there
some
was
more whiskey out for Keister right here.
Good God.
Calm your nerves down, Keister. Jesus
Christ, man.
Jesus Christ! You guys never heard of the Bible? You ain't never heard of saying the Lord's
grew
name
up
in
Catholic.
vain?
Benji and I grew up Catholic. You know about the Bible.
You can't say the Lord's name in vain unless you want to go to hell, you heathens.
Oh my God, dude.
Keister, I did not take you for a religious man.
You handle him for a second. I have to piss.
I did not take you for a religious man, Keister. I mean, you're freaking degenerate. What do you mean by degenerate? You saying it's degenerate to look a man in the eye? Look at him in the eye down the scope of your revolver. Keister, you're just freaking getting off to your own words right now. Do you seriously, like, feel like a sexual thing towards, like, your gun and killing a man? Sexual. It's just a word. Well, I mean, you've been talking like this all fucking night. You've just been saying things that I feel like you're just a man full of catchphrases, and there's nothing really there's no message that you're trying to give here. We're trying to, like, uncover what it means to be Keister, out in the rural parts of the United States. That's why we brought you on, so you can kind of give us a taste of, like, what's going on beyond the city limits, And all you are giving us is just your freaking catchphrases, and you're making us think like you've never seen a paved road in your life. What's a paved road? I mean, there's dirt roads, there's roads with little rocks on them.
That seems like the same thing.
You mean gravel roads?
There's dirt roads and gravel roads.
What do you mean gravel? I mean, like, I've been graveling all them.
You know what a paved road is, don't you, Keister?
Paved like
concrete.
Concrete.
Jesus.
I don't understand. Let me just.
I want to say maybe it is. Maybe you can't see so well because your fucking eyebrows are so fucking wide.
I ain't got too good a vision, but I know that I ain't never seen no con man who's creeding on my.
No, it's not a con man.
There no con man's creeping on my property.
There's no con. It's concrete.
I will shoot them with my 6-shooter, and then I'll reload my 6-shooter and shoot him again.
This guy.
What?
It's concrete. Concrete.
There's no.
It's a mixture of sand and rocks and silicone, and you add water to it, and it makes a flat surface that people can drive on. You've never seen that?
You're saying a lot of words right now. A lot of words right now that I ain't never. You're just trying to.
So do you answer me this? Do you travel by horseback?
Yeah, I got my horse.
What's his name?
Yes, it is a male. My horse is a male, and you're treating my horse like something besides what it's just a piece of machinery. That's what I call it.
Well, guess what?
What?
I have an actual piece of machinery.
Yeah.
That would outrun your horse so
My
fast.
machinery will outrun your machinery. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What, you got your
I'll
horse
just
out
go,
front?
hey, your machinery, your machinery, go. And it's going to beat yours. It's going to beat your horse, I'll tell you that. Your machinery, go.
I don't have a horse.
Yeah, well, you just said you got yourself a piece of machinery. And what were you trying to say?
It's an actual piece of machinery.
Yeah, I got my piece.
An actual. I don't.
What?
You're
What?
making me dumber. Because
Keister,
I
we
can't-
brought you in a
God.
car. We didn't even take a freaking horse here. We brought you in on a car, and you don't even know what this machinery is?
You said your horse is out front.
I'm not going to even lie right now. I've been pretty drunk this whole time.
Oh, my
I don't
God.
I don't remember getting here.
Do you make moonshine or something? Is that what the deal is?
I do make moonshine. I'm a
course you
moonshiner.
do.
I've been doing it for about 54 years now. Keister, you said that
You said you were
47.
30, you said you
37,
were
47?
47, whatever the fuck it was.
I don't.
Either one of those is younger
I have-
than what you just said.
I have no recollection of any of that. Keister, do you know when do you remember the first question we asked you? Admittedly, I don't even know the first question we asked Keister. This
I
has
don't
been
either.
a train
It
wreck
doesn't
of
really
a fucking
matter.
interview.
I'm.
Train wreck.
I have a doctor.
I robbed a train once.
I'm gonna write it down.
Christ.
I'm gonna write it down.
I robbed a train once and I got to the conductor and looked him in
Ryan.
the eye. I shot him about
Beam.
2 times in the face. We
right.
robbed all the passengers.
Here.
Got myself what?
I want you to take this.
Huh.
This is a doctor. Do you
What?
know how a telephone works?
I know doctors.
Do you know how a telephone works?
Telephone, like the telephone at the post office.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure a post office has a telephone.
Yep. I remember.
go there
when
and
it was
dial that
invented.
number. And I want you to ask them.
Alexander Graham Bell. Yeah, you think I'm some dumbass that doesn't know things? I know that the bellman created the telephone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
to the telephone and I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up and I'm gonna tell you.
Do you know my number?
What are you, 3?
No. Yeah. No, I'm not 3.
I'll dial. What's your number then? Are you 7?
I'm 12.
12? I didn't know that they went up that high. I didn't know that numbers went up that high for the telephone.
Yeah, so I want you to dial that number and ask for the doctor
Okay.
and say, I want to make an appointment. Do you know what that is? An appointment?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course I know what an appointment is. Like when you got them hemorrhoids in your asshole, you make an appointment with your doctor so that
Precisely.
he can scalpel them out.
This isn't exactly for hemorrhoids, but this is a certain kind of doctor. He's a doctor, so I
Okay.
want you to make an appointment with him and say, hey, I need to have a checkup
Uh-huh.
and to see if I'm okay.
What do you mean? Like, see if I'm okay with what? See if that's...
Just, just general health and...
Yeah, see, we got 2
Mental.
doctors in my town. We got one doctor that takes care of the cows and the pigs. And we got one doctor that takes care of the humans. Is this a human doctor or a cow doctor?
He's a human doctor,
Okay.
so you can trust him.
All right.
He's more of a kind of a head doctor.
Now, I don't jump into the doctor's office unless I absolutely need him. I ain't never been sick. Not once in my life I ain't never been sick. So why am I calling up a doctor if I ain't sick?
I'm not saying you're physically sick.
I ain't sick, so what's your problem? What's the problem here?
You know what? Nothing. I don't know, Benji. Can
So
you
I'm not
hop
going
in
to
here?
All right, Keister, we're trying to help you. There's this thing called mental health. You know what mental health is? Mental health, like when you're just thinking of things healthily. The
Not
Keister, you just...
exactly.
I guess that's a way to look at it. It's a way to look at it, but like we think that there's something that's a little off up there for you, and we're really just trying to help you steer you in the right direction.
Yeah.
That's
we know
all
a
we're
really
trying to
good
do.
doctor.
Really good doctor. You just call this number up. It's going to be a couple more numbers than 12, all right?
Yeah.
What do you mean a couple more numbers than 12?
Well, it's actually going to be about 8 numbers.
It's going to be 8 numbers.
It's not going to be 1, 2, is what I think you were saying, Keister.
Yeah, you were saying it was
12.
Like 12. This is going to be like a...
I think it's going to be 8 numbers.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 1-800 number.
It's going to be 1-800...
Which might be 8 or 9 numbers. I can't remember.
1-800... How am I going to remember? Well, we've written it down for you,
We wrote it
Keister.
down for you. You can read, right?
Yeah, of course I can read. I mean, look at me. I'm a white man. Jesus Christ,
Jesus,
Keister.
dude. All right. Don't say that.
Jesus, Keister, we're really trying to make this
Also,
show...
Everybody can read now.
Yeah,
okay?
Keister, we're trying to make this show for everybody. We're not trying to exclude anyone. This is trying to be a show for the people. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry, folks.
Yeah,
we didn't think that Keister. We really emphasized Keister that he wouldn't talk about that shit. What do you mean talking about that shit? I'm just keeping it real right now. What?
Nothing, dude. I'm not even looking at you. You looked at me and
Keister,
you said
let's
what?
just move on. Let's just move on. Keister, so you're gonna dial this number. The person's you're going to
You need to act nice to them.
You're gonna schedule an appointment. All right, they're not going to be off put by your accent because they deal with, people with various accents and cultures all the time. So the way that you talk to them shouldn't be too off-putting. I mean, I talk to people like this all the time, and they ain't got no
I
problems
understand
with it.
that's your real voice.
What?
All right, go to the post office.
Post office?
Yeah, since you don't have a phone, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, why would you have a phone anywhere else but the post office?
Well, because it's the 21st century. Anyways, go there, leave the message, or you won't even have to leave a message because they
you'll
will
probably talk to them.
Yeah, you will probably talk to them.
There's gonna be a secretary that talks to you.
Yeah,
You're gonna be able to organize.
They will tell you a date. You know the calendar. Obviously, that's been around forever.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's months and days and hours.
Yeah, so write it down on your hand or preferably on a piece of paper.
I got a pencil and I got some paper.
Yeah, write it down on that.
Yeah, you guys think that I'm so low class. I have a pencil and paper, so who's low class now? Huh? Bet you didn't think that I had means like that. And guess what? I might be getting some ink and a pen sometime.
Yeah.
Might be getting ink, huh?
Yeah, ink.
Who's low class now, huh? Keister, there's... Joe, I'm, almost done with this guy. I'm really almost done with this guy. I can hear you talking about me. I can hear it. You think I can't hear it, but I can.
Okay. So, write it down, and we want you to go there on that date.
Sure. What? Go where? On what date?
Wherever they tell you.
You're going to call them up. You're going to organize an appointment. Do you know what an appointment is? An appointment's like when you schedule something. Keister, you're saying the same words that we are, so we are on the same page. You're going to schedule an appointment, and what happens is you're going to go to the place. If you can't make it to the place, we will be in touch, and we can bring you to the place so we can get your fucking head straight. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're not going to ride a horse into Des Moines.
I can feel all your hostilities towards me, and I'm just going to say right now, if I had all 6 bullets in my gun right now, everyone in this place would be fucking I'd be blasting off right now.
Well, guess what? We're not.
Guess what? I took your bullets, Keister. I took them. And guess what? That makes me better than you because if you were better than me, you would have had bullets in your pocket and you'd be blasting us off right now.
We have the brains the size of brains. You have the brain the size of a pancreas.
Of a little
pancreas.
Thing. You just have a little fucking brain, Keister. Just a little fucking brain. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Okay, we're.
What?
I'm sorry.
I thought that you guys brought me out here to be friendly and we could be
Okay.
Good friends. Keister, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You are just...
You're very hostile.
You're madly ignorant to us, and it's frustrating. And you have to understand where we're coming from.
Yeah, you
Ignorant,
just need to see this doctor.
Ignorance is just a term.
No, it's not.
It's not a term, Keister. You're an ignorant person. You've been living somewhere away from society. We're trying to catch you up.
We're just trying to help you out, man. We're sorry. I mean,
what? Sorry
we
about
just
what? Keister, we're sorry. We're sorry that we've hounded you. I mean, we're really just trying to connect with you and trying to get to an even level of understanding, right?
We're trying to bring you in to maybe our society a little bit, you know.
Society can't tame me. You know, the only thing that can tame me is things that I tame.
Oh, Jesus. That's what we're talking about, man. Fuck.
One time I tamed a hyena. Keister, there's no hyenas out here.
Hyenas are not native to this land.
What?
Keister. They're not native. Where were you when you tamed this hyena?
I was out in the Sahara. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Keister's just like... turns out that Keister's been fucking with us this whole time. We've been playing for a farce this whole time. What? What's a farce? Like a big fart? What?
You know what? Just...
All right, Keister.
Why don't you just leave? Get on your horse.
We got to end the show. Keister, get the fuck out of here. We're sick and tired of your shit, Keister.
We're sorry.
We're sorry, folks. Thanks for tuning into the show. Hopefully, it wasn't too frustrating listening to this fucking asshole of a fucking guest that we had. We thought it would be a good show, bringing on a guest. You know, getting 3 of us in here, and it just it didn't pan out.
It didn't.
Y'all can go to hell.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Keister.